Hello, my name is Rick.
Ciao, my name is Millie.
And this is episode 7
Sette.
of season 3
Tre.
of
Yonks Ago!
How did that sound for you? That sounded great for me.
Yeah, out of sync for me.
Well, we'll see what the Yonky Doodlers get because it's just a crapshoot at this stage. What happens next? Oh, theme song.
Season 3, could it be?
Wait.
What?
7, so is that a prime?
I mean,
So
it's got to be a prime. OG theme song coming your way.
This is Yonks Ago, coming into your ears. Now what are yonks? They're kinda like years. Just a father and a daughter who want to know all about some people from Yonks Ago. Interesting people who did interesting stuff, but about whom we don't know enough. So we're gonna dig deep and find it all out. Yonky Doodlers know what we're all about. Yonks Ago, hey ho, hey. Yonks Ago, hey ho, hey. Surely.
Well, it was a roller coaster ride, but
Yeah.
I think in the end we did the right thing.
Yeah.
So well done us. I like to think that a lot of people were outraged briefly that we had forgotten
For sure.
the very simple, systems and processes that we put in place.
Yeah.
Just joking. Sorry, I had a bit of a stutter there. Just JKs. I think I got stuck between saying JKs and just
JK
kidding.
and just joking.
And
Yeah.
it just came in as which is what all the cool kids are saying now. You don't say JKs, you say and everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I say. So,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty cool. So I don't know.
I've always thought of you as a pretty cool kid.
Ah, thanks.
I mean, and when your dad thinks you're cool, that means you're pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, well.
Donny B. Oh,
Yep.
he finally got to play a bit of cricket again after,
But he was trash.
yeah, basically playing tennis for 2 years and not getting a bat. And he went out first ball. The old golden
duck.
ducker.
Yep.
Golden ducked it. And he thought, well, that could be it for me in cricket.
Yeah.
Perhaps tennis is who I am. He said, I'll give it one more innings. He went out for a golden duck in the first innings, so he had one more innings to bat.
And he did average.
And he did average, but he felt that he loved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cricket was singing an angelic song to Donny as he was batting.
Yeah.
So I went, you know what? I think I am cricket. Yeah, I don't think I am tennis.
No.
And so that innings really changed the course of history. If he'd gone out
yeah.
for another little golden ducker, that'd be it.
We probably wouldn't be talking about him right now because he wouldn't have got famous playing tennis.
Nah, who would we be talking about? Unless he would have.
Nah.
Making the
No.
call. You've analysed
He was
history.
not good at tennis.
He was just adequate.
Yeah.
Whereas cricket, the way he's going, he seems like he's pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
spoilers.
he had an average of infinity for quite some time.
So he's made the decision now. I think I'm going to focus on cricket. And that's
Yeah.
where we left it, I think. And now we cut back. It's 1925.
I remember that year.
1925. So I think he's like, he must be like 17-ish.
Yeah. I'm not
now.
going to check. Sounds about right.
But we cut away from Donny B for just a second.
Oh.
1925, tall, lanky William Joseph O'Reilly.
Who the hell's that?
Well, he was a Winjello lad. Oh, speaking of Winjello.
Winjello.
Yeah.
They Winjello.
Yeah, but do you know what we didn't come up with?
What?
Winjello, more like lose Jello. And right? Can you believe neither of us thought of lose Jello?
I was too hung up on the whinge thing.
I
like
know.
They
Yeah,
whinge.
the obvious Winjello, more like lose Jello. It's right there in front of our face, Millie.
Oh, that was so obvious.
The most obvious sick burn of all time. And yet the two of us brainstorming for sick burns couldn't think of it.
That's so dumb.
Oh, so I actually thought of that
At 3 a.m. You
No.
woke up.
No, it was about an hour after we finished. I was like, look, I think because I was looking at the name or something, Win Jello. I was like, Win? More like, and I was like, unbelievable. I was like, should I text Millie now and tell her, or I'll wait till the next?
No, he doesn't text me ever. He doesn't text back. He leaves me undelivered. And I'm, whatever.
But then I also got a message from one of the Yonky Doodlers. I think it might have been Stuart Bondy Bond.
Oh, there you go.
And Stuart Bondy Bond, but just basically said that to me. Win Jello, more like lose Jello. Am I right? And I was like,
that's like it's right there.
It's gonna.
I don't get that.
It's gonna be one of your great shames in life. I think that you didn't come up with lose Jello straight away.
Probably, I reckon.
And so. Yeah, so look, apologies, any other Yonky Doodlers were like, the most obvious sick burn is right there in front of you. Just, if you could reach out and grab it, that'd be great. And we didn't. But I feel like, again, it's a roller coaster ride and we eventually right our wrongs.
We should also probably address how Dad forgot to turn on his mic last episode.
That's another good point. Yes, we did the whole podcast and I went to, put it all together. I'm like, gee, I sound dodgy. Oh, something must have gone wrong. Bet Millie sounds crap as well. Nah, Millie sounds amazing. Millie sounds, I'm going to say it, crisp. And then I realized I just, my mic, for whatever reason, I don't know if I just had the Zoom's, default mic wrong.
Yeah, probably.
If the mic had become unplugged because of my vigorous gesticulating. But it was my bad. We all know that our quest for an audio engineer has so far gone unfulfilled.
See, it wasn't even that bad because we've put out some worse ones.
Yeah.
Where both of our mics are off.
Yeah. So on the bright side, not the worst we've ever done.
And I feel like it's okay. We can be excused for because we're doing it over Zoom as well.
Yeah, we're coping with a lot.
I mean,
yeah.
It wasn't bad. I listened to it. It was okay. It was fine.
Yeah. So that's I think most of the housekeeping out of the way. Let's get back to William Joseph O'Reilly.
Yep.
Who was on his way home to his hometown, Wingello.
Okay.
He was coming back from Sydney, and
that's where you are. Sorry,
I'm in Sydney. And as he pulled into the Bowral station on the way to Wingello,
but bad. Well, they don't know the Bowral rules.
They don't know the Bowral rules. I bet you he whispered that to himself as he was pulling into the station. But then the Wingello cricket captain jumped onto the train and told William Joseph O'Reilly to get off because they need him. They need him for a game.
There you go.
Because there's this kid.
Oh,
His name's Donny B from Bowral, and the captain said he's bloody good.
He used to have an average of infinity.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Because the thing about William Joseph O'Reilly, everyone calls him Bill O'Reilly.
Really?
He was a 20-year-old student at Sydney Teachers College.
Okay.
And he was already making a name for himself as a medium-pace leg spinner.
Okay.
A young hopeful with a potential first-class future. So he's the gun from Wingello.
He's the one to get him out.
Yeah. So they're like, if Bradman's batting, we're gonna need to get
Bill.
We're gonna need to get Bill. Bill. We're gonna get a Bill. Where is Bill? And they're like, he's on the train.
Quick, run for if this was a movie, they'd have the whole running after the train sequence.
It'd be the best.
Jumping on the train, yeah.
So he was the best bowler outside of the Sydney club scene at the moment.
There you go.
So he was the best country kid going around, best bowler.
Yeah.
And like Bradman, he mixed intelligence with skill in everything he did.
Wait. Bill the best bowler.
Bill the best bowler.
Alliteration.
And so O'Reilly was fiercely proud of the fact that in 3 seasons of country cricket, no batsman had ever hammered him into submission.
Ooh.
There'd been a few who'd gone the few odd big hitters who'd had a crack.
Yeah.
So you're going to give away a few boundaries here and there, but none of them have ever gotten on top of him. They'd hit a couple of boundaries and then they'd go out, you know what I mean? So Bill O'Reilly always felt like he came out on top. In 3 seasons, no one ever said, yeah, suck on that, Bill. He always left the field with his head hung high. Head hung high? Head held high.
Head held high.
He'd hang it high.
Head hung low. Held high.
Bill had a double-jointed neck and he could hang his head high. That's, I think, why he was so good at leg spin. It was
Probably
his
why.
double-jointed neck.
Probably why.
It was just as he was about to bowl, he'd dislocate his neck and the batsman would get really
Head hung
distracted.
high. It's so funny.
He'd hang that head high and everyone would be like, what the? And then they're bowled. So look, he's a great bowler. He's got a huge reputation. Everyone's like, oh, how good's Bill? How good's Bill, the best bowler?
Yeah.
He's the best. He's basically the best bowler, Bill. So it's all coming together. Bill O'Reilly's come off the train. Bradman's there. They're playing in Barrel, obviously, as we've just pointed out geographically. So look, if Bradman's presence stirred the Wingello team into action on that January in 1925, the sight of Bill O'Reilly warming up caused as much comment among the Bowral boys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because as we said, his reputation was formidable.
They only have one good player, Barrel. They only have one good player.
Sometimes that's all you need.
So does Wingello. They only have one good player too.
It's the battle of the big guns.
Yeah.
So Bowral batted first.
Okay.
Guess who's opening the batting? Donny B.
Donny B.
They're not mucking around anymore.
Is he on strike first?
Oh, I'm gonna reckon he is.
That's the real question.
I reckon he totally is. They're like, let's not waste time. Let's get Donny B out there.
Imagine him going out for a diamond duck.
Yeah. So look, if anyone's not up with their cricket terminology, we should probably keep the Yonky Doodlers up to date.
Okay.
So golden duck, as we learnt in the last episodes, when you go out on the first ball that you face.
Yeah.
Diamond duck is when you go out without even facing a ball. That's so if you're at the other end, you're waiting for your turn to have a bat, and something happens, you get run out, and that's probably how it's going to happen. I can't think of another way.
No, there's no other way.
You get run out before you've even had a chance to have a bat. That's called a diamond duck, and that's the saddest way to go out. You feel like, why did I even come today? Why was I even here?
It wasn't even my fault.
It wasn't my fault, ref.
Just let me have another chance.
Yeah, you should get another go. If you haven't,
especially if you call stay and they keep running.
If it's the other batter that does it all, why do you deserve to go out?
Why didn't the fielder throw it to the other end?
Because they just wanted to make you so sad. Yeah. Let's get him. Hasn't even faced the ball. Let's get him. It'd be funny if they threw it to one end. If both the batters were sort of stuck in the middle, and they threw it to one end, and they were going to get the other batsman out, and then they just went, no, let's throw it down the other end instead, just to really rub it in. Like, we could have got this guy out, but we're not gonna. We're gonna get you out for a diamond duck. Anyway, so I feel like, look,
that's a diamond duck.
Yeah, but no, look, he's out there, and how'd he go? So the Wingello captain called, so naturally got best bowler Bill to bowl first.
Oh, naturally.
I got confused. He didn't open the bowling. So Bradman opened the batting and quickly got into his stride, scored 12 off the first 15 balls he faced.
Oh, that's not bad. So
that's about 3 overs, I reckon, have gone by.
Yeah.
And then the Wingello captain has thrown the ball to best bowler Bill.
Okay.
So I reckon Bill's just been doing a few warm-up exercises, dislocating the neck a few times. He's ready to come running in.
Dislocating.
Now, the captain took a long time setting his field. That's classic gamesmanship, just getting ahead of the batsman. Like, you've got super good plans. Like, oh, no, we need this.
How do you reckon the field was like that?
Slips? I reckon there was some slips. Let's see. Does it give me any sense? The safest catch in the side placed himself at slip. Oh, so the captain was the best catch, and he was at slip.
Okay.
So he's the gun catcher. He's like, if there's any catching to be done, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Put me in slip. So the captain's there. So he's got one slip, and then I reckon he's got just a standard ring field with a bit of a couple, probably a third man, maybe a fine leg. And probably one down at mid-wicket. You know the one. Just a standard field.
I know the one. I know those ones.
Maybe cow corner. All right, so big, bustling best bowler Bill comes in And Bradman did not become cautious as
Okay.
Big Bustling Bill came in.
Gotta stay calm.
Now, although it did take him, it says here, it did take him a few balls to get used to the frenetic run to the wicket and I'm assuming the dislocation of the neck at the point of delivery.
Yeah.
The bowler's angular frame and long, loose limbs gave him the appearance of an overheated electric fan. So it is. He's got the dislocated neck. Most of his skill comes in the fact of completely distracting the batsman
Yeah.
with just arms, legs and neck flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Bradman seemed over keen to master him earlier. So he's like, I'm going to get on top of you, Bustling Bill. I must say, look, what I didn't mention is that Big Bustling Bill O'Reilly is Irish. So just so that puts that in context with Big Bustling Bill. He's like, I'm coming in to bowl to you. I'm coming in. Watch me neck here. Watch me neck. Keep your eye on me neck. Oh, what happened there? Oh, you're out. That's how it goes. Here I come. I'm coming in now. Oh, my legs are everywhere. Oh, my arms. What's happening? Oh, you're gone. You're gone, son. I got your leg before wicket. But Bradman, he's tuning all that out. He's like, not listening to you, not fussed, not really watching your arms and legs.
I can't understand your accent.
I can't understand you. I see now what's happening with your neck.
Yeah.
You're clearly double jointed with some dislocation thing going on. It's a good trick, but I'm used to it. Yeah. So in the first over, he pulled him over the back foot for mid wicket for 4. Next ball hit another boundary.
Nice.
In the second over, O'Reilly pitched it up a bit more, drew him forward. Bradman just nurdled him around for couple of twos.
Yeah.
So he's doing fine.
Twos are good, man.
Yeah, twos are great. Good. And then the spinner's third over was his best.
Okay.
So Big Bustling Bill O'Reilly comes in. All right, I'm really going to try now. I'm really going to give it everything I got. All right, I was just warming up before there, kid. Yeah. And so he comes in. Bradman nicked a fast-turning leg break. It was pitched on middle stump. So he's caught the outside edge.
Yep.
The ball travels fast and low to the skipper. The best catch at slips. Lands in the right hand. Drops it.
Yeah, I knew it.
The skipper, you've only got yourself to blame. All right? You're the best catch.
Embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed.
You put yourself in slip. You told everyone, I'm the king. I'm the king of catching. First time. The first time they really needed you. Donny B, he doesn't edge very often.
No.
He slipped right into your right hand.
He knew that he was going to drop that one. He was like, what if I?
Bill O'Reilly gesticulated furiously.
Yeah.
Not at the captain, though. I want to make that clear.
No,
He's not an idiot. Even though the captain did him wrong.
No, he did it to the umpire.
No, he just, it was almost to the heavens at his bad luck.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what have you done to me? Oh, why have you forsaken me? Right when I needed you most. But at the same time, after he calmed down, he was encouraged. He's like, well, I got a nick.
Yeah.
All right. That didn't go for 4. That didn't go for 2. That was almost...
I mean, that's true. It
was almost curtains, Donny B.
Dot ball.
That's right. That's a genuine dotty old ball. So he's like, all right, so pitching the ball up around there, that worked well.
Yeah.
Could be a weakness. So we get to the 5th over. He bowls a well-flighted top spinner. Bradman gets another nick.
Oh.
But it flies past the outstretched hand of the slips fielder this time. Did he dive as far as he could have? Was he a bit flat-footed?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
I don't think.
But apart from those 2 edges, that was the only chances you were going to get for the next 2 hours of Donny B batting in the most remarkable way that anyone on either side had witnessed.
Wow, there you go.
So Donny B, after the second edge, he's like, well, that's enough's enough.
Yeah.
I see. Look, I've given you a couple of chances. You didn't take them. So I'm about to go beast mode. I'm about to go Donny Beast mode.
Donny Beast mode. That's funny.
Thank you. Thank you, Millie. I was curious. I wasn't quite sure. Yeah. I heard the laughter, but I did not hear the clear indication that what I had said was funny.
I just touched the mic.
So he goes into Donny Beast mode, and everyone's just watching the masterclass unfurl. So on that hot January afternoon in Bowral, Bradman is toweling, bustling Bill up in a way he's never experienced before. So he's coming in, he's attacking from all directions, he's doing everything he can, and Bradman is just answering every challenge.
Have they even got the other person out yet? Are they none for?
I don't know. I don't reckon the other person plays a shot. I reckon they just block everything until it's the end of the over and Donny B can bat again. Their job is just to not go out while Donny B scores all the runs.
That makes sense.
So at the end of the day, with a rush of 6s and 4s, Bradman's on 234 not out.
Ooh, that'll up his average.
His last 50 runs of that came from 48 runs of boundaries. So 12 boundaries. His last 50, he's just like, I'm sick of running. He was probably sick of running by that time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to hit the ball. Yeah. I get 4 runs if I do that. I don't have to run.
I'm a bit tired.
I'm puffed. Yeah, sure, you should be there. So Bill O'Reilly says, I could not understand that a pocket-sized schoolboy could have me. It could give me such a complete lacing. That's what he said. Couldn't get it. I can't comprehend it. Brain.
Non capisco.
Not happening. Non capisco. You know what I'm saying there. All my Italian friends, you understand what I'm saying. I don't get it. So he's 17 at this stage.
Yeah.
Bradman.
I mean, I'm 17 at this stage.
Oh, this is basically you.
Yeah.
He was thin. He was about average height. Yet there was nothing schoolboyish about the power of his shot.
Okay. Same. Nothing schoolboyish about me either.
And so, look, it's everyone's very impressed. But the game's not over. So they've got to come back the next day.
Yeah.
So they come. The shock of the experience gave Bustling Bill sleepless night. He's just replaying. What am I going to do? This kid's embarrassing me. I've never tasted failure before. No. So he's going through a bit like what Donny B went through when he got his golden ducker. You know, the stench of failure in the nostrils. What am I going to do? Maybe I should go play tennis. I don't understand.
Just come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fresh
so
day.
he's replaying things and he says, what can I do better? How can I improve? What can I learn?
Yeah.
The absolute masterclass that I went through yesterday. And so they come back in the morning to play. Donny B, ready to go. O'Reilly spent even more time than ever setting his field for the first ball of the day. Bradman's on strike. And then O'Reilly had thought of every type of ball that he could bowl. Like I said, he'd stayed up all night.
Yeah.
Gone through it. But he also knew that every type of ball that he bowled in the last day had gone, absolutely smacked. Got nothing left in my arm.
He's got to figure out some different shots, even different ones.
So in the end, he said, "Keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple." Yeah. He said, "Look, it's the first ball of the day. Donny B's eye won't be set yet. No, he was in the zone before, but it's a brand new day. Yeah. So I'm just going to give him a fast leg break, pitch it up outside leg stump." And see what happens. Try to turn it in, try to confuse him, see if he's ready for me.
Yeah, that's smart.
And so that was it. Bustling Bill O'Reilly decided I'm going to bowl my stock ball and see how I go. Any whirl, dislocates the neck, whirls the legs and arms in all direction. And Bradman was caught unprepared in 2 minds. The fast ball hit the pitch, close to the batting crease, spun sharply and hit the leg stump.
Yeah!
Bradman
Got him.
Had been bowled round his legs, first ball. But he had made 234 runs. Yeah. So he was out for 234. So again, not a disaster.
He's got to expect the unexpected.
I know. Well, that will be, and again, I think that'll be a good lesson for Donny B. Because even though he made 234, he'd feel like, again, that's kind of a golden ducker.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Yeah.
It's not going to go on the score sheet as a golden ducker, but in his heart, he'd like, it's a brand new day.
Yeah.
I could score another 234. Why not?
No, that's not how it works. Yeah.
So, look, there's a little victory for Bustlin' Bill.
Good on him.
Yeah. And so, just to confirm, as that season went on, so that was the end. That was the end of all the excitement from that game.
Yeah.
Would you call it a draw?
Well, I don't know.
No, I mean between Bill and Donny B. Donny B.
No, Don Bradman won.
I guess, but I guess if you split it into days, Donny B clearly won the first battle, and Bustling Bill easily won the second battle.
Yeah, I guess so.
But who won the war? We don't really know. I guess if you've made 234 runs as a batter, you feel like it doesn't matter if you go out.
Yeah.
But well done, Bustling Bill.
So it doesn't tell us who won the game.
Nah.
I feel like that's a bit fake.
Unimportant facts.
That's
Look, we're not. It's trying to leave a little bit to the imagination. You know what I mean? Like maybe no one won. Maybe cricket was the real winner. We'll never know.
I won.
That is. How long have we been going? That might be all the time we've legitimately got, and that does seem like a natural end of the anecdote for the day. Yeah. The battle between Bustling Bill and Donny B had a little bit of everything.
Donny Bill.
It's not your best work. It's not your worst.
No, it was bad.
We aim to be right in the middle. That's what we aim to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excellent. All right. We've learned a little bit more.
Chalente.
Yeah. Gee, Donny B loves to bat. Loves to bat. And he's almost fully fledged adult now.
I know, right?
Yeah. So not long till he's just kicking it around with the big boys.
Big boys. Big boys, Bustling Bill, best bowler.
Big boy, Bustling, best bowler. Big. What did I say?
You can do it.
I can't remember.
Bustling Bill, best bowler.
No, Big Boy, basically best bowler, Bustling Bill O'Reilly,
who once played in Barrel.
Bustling Barrel against Donny B.
Yeah.
If only it was Bonnie B. That's a whole different character. Well, thank you, Yonky Doodlers. Thanks for
thank you.
Just, sticking around. Well, we appreciate it. Wait, I feel like I had another
thing to say.
I got another. I feel like I got a couple of messages on Telegram.
Famous, so popular.
So Stuart Bondy Bond sent through, as I said, win Jello more like lose Jello.
Lose Jello.
And he also said that he's loving the Donny B tales.
Yo.
Because he grew up in Goulburn, which is New South Wales-ish, just down the road from Bradman Towns.
There you go.
And says he scored runs at Bradman Oval.
That's cool.
And he says he also bowled probably the worst over of his life there. He's got terrible memories. Got the yips. Forgot how to bowl. Just couldn't get the ball out of the hand. Really embarrassed himself on Bradman Oval.
Yeah, that's okay.
And someone else said, who was it? It was Luke Atchison. Luke Atchison said that apparently Bradman's childhood cricket pitch has just been saved. Someone was trying to take the Barrel, I imagine it's the Barrel Oval.
Yeah.
They were trying to turn it into something else. And
probably apartments, let's be real.
Yeah, all the Bradman fans said, oh, no, you don't.
No.
Get your hands off our little cricket pitch.
Don't touch that. Let's not go there.
Yeah. So that's just a little bit of current Bradman news for everyone.
Well, there you go.
The very pitch that we've been hearing of the exploits of young Donny B was about to disappear from the face of the earth until the army of Bradman fans said it's not happening. And they won. They won.
Exactly.
They've got an average of infinity in their battles for success.
Because unlike win Jello, they actually win.
they put the win in win Jello.
I should have said unlike lose Jello. That's okay.
We're really struggling. Win Jello has been a real thorn in your side.
Yeah.
It's all right. If we nailed it every time, it would make us less approachable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It would seem like we were too slick.
Yeah,
too clever. We want people to feel like you know what they're just like you and me.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
The the Yonks Ago podcast is approachable. They're relatable. They have flaws.
Yeah.
They're not so different.
They have floors and ceilings.
But no walls. It's an architectural miracle. Anyway, look, we've rabbited it on. For some reason, I don't know why. I just don't want this Zoom meeting to end because of the immaculate sound quality that we've achieved.
Hey, did you hear Taylor Swift's just coming out with a new album?
I did.
She already came out. Like, slow down. Does she sleep?
How is this even real? I'm excited. It's like 4 p.m. today.
I know. It's like,
she's just like,
I wasn't ready.
oh, she's doing her best to give 2020 a little something, isn't she?
She's really saving 2020 for me.
Yeah, she's done well.
TBH.
If it wasn't for the One Direction boys and Taylor Swift, it would have been a very
Boring.
arid year in terms of entertainment.
Yeah.
Very arid. Like a wasteland.
What are those things that like...
Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, tumbleweed.
Yeah. Didn't Melbourne get attacked by tumbleweeds recently?
I don't know. As if I know.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Don't you have your ABC News alerts on?
No.
All right, we better stop our small talk. Save some of this glittering conversation for another episode of
Yonks Ago.
Oh, I never get sick of it.